Okay, so quite a few of you have told me that you're not able to get into the Schoology conference meetings on Thursday mornings. First of all, you cannot get into the conference through your classroom page. See how this says Integrated Science 7 term, what period you're in? This conference button, there's not going to be anything here, okay? It's going to say there's no conference sessions because there aren't. You have to go to the group, okay? So let's go back for a second. In order for me to make sure that all of my 5 classes are able to get into the conference, I had to make a group, okay? So you have to go up here to groups, okay? And click here. It should say Mrs. Donnie's classes spring 2020. That's where all of you are, okay? So I have 158 members here. So that means out of 190 students, that's most of you have already joined this group. So that's great. Love it. Awesome. And if you're not in this group, if you cannot find it, then I'll go over that in a second. But first, let's talk about how to get into the conference. You're going to go over here to the left. Right here where it says group options, you're going to click conferences. And then tomorrow morning, today's Wednesday, so I don't know when you're going to watch this, but Thursday morning at 11 a.m., you should be able to click right here and start conference. And it might say join or enter for you because I'm the one who's starting it. Now, if this conference button leads you to a place where it says there are no conferences, then that means you're not in the group. You're in the class page. So first make sure that you're in this group and you're not just on the classroom page. Second, make sure that you're not using a cellular phone device, okay? And that you're not using Safari. If the conference tab is not even here as an option, then I suggest either using Chrome or Firefox. If it is still not an option, then you need to go on a different device because that to me just says that you have some kind of settings in that browser. Maybe you need to try a different browser, like go to Firefox instead of Chrome or Chrome instead of Firefox, and maybe you have different settings on that browser. Maybe you have some kind of blocked settings on the browser that say you can't do anything with a video, so it takes away the option. The other possibility is maybe your device is too old and doesn't recognize this tab and just doesn't make it an option, so that's when you would need a different device, okay? If that's not possible for you, then I don't really know how else to help you there because again, guys, I'm really sorry, but I'm not a computer tech, okay? But those are the only things that I could come up with. So, and I'm gonna make sure that if we're going over important stuff, all of my announcements and updates and stuff, those still get to you. So I'm not telling you or saying anything that is going to be exclusive to only the kids who make it to the meeting, all right? But it's just helpful for you to be there for when you have questions and for other kids to have their questions answered, and so that we can do review together as a class, okay? So when we're talking as a class in the next few weeks, because we only have a few weeks left of school, we're going to be going over stuff on the final exam, but you guys have a study guide attached here. So you should be able to do studying on your own as well, but I do want to be able to help you as best I can, okay? So hopefully this video helps and you're able to get in, and I'll see you guys soon.